Welcome, José Navas,
Thank you so
in
much.
our bus.
Thank you so much.
It's of course not the first time you're here at the Schakel. I think last time was in 2017 with Rights. What have you meant to the Schakel?
Oh my God, this is actually my fourth time here. And I think even I came a fifth time, long time ago with another company. So to me it means memories, to me it means continuity. It means also, perseverance, because after the COVID, to be here again, I find it amazing, to see a familiar city, to see familiar faces, but especially to be able to dance again for this audience. I thought that was gone. So to me it means today, being here, perseverance, it means optimism and hope. So I can believe I have a premiere tonight, and a couple of years ago I thought I was not going to dance again. So it means all that to me.
Great. It's also a time or a celebration because it's our 50th anniversary.
I know.
So it's also a period for us to look back at 5 decennia of culture. How do you look back at your life and career? Are there any accomplishments you're particularly proud of or happy with?
Yeah, I'm very happy to have created a career as a soloist. So if I look back in the last 30 years, I'm very happy that the career of a soloist actually took shape, and it became my life, and it became how people know me. And the thing that I'm most proud, we're gonna see it tonight. My work and life with Bill Douglas in New York was really life-changing. We were both artists, we were both choreographers, and we lived in New York, so in the 80s. So all that was like a moment in my life that really shaped me as an artist. But also it was a moment in my life where I said, this is what I'm gonna do forever, and I'm going to sacrifice everything for dance. So Bill offered that to me, that kind of understanding of what dance can be. And I'm just amazed that I actually make a living out of dancing, that I can communicate something to people, but I also receive so much by traveling, by meeting beautiful people like I meet here in Oregon. So that's a big achievement, I find.
Yeah. And of course, we're very honored to be the stage for your European premiere of Aves. It's danced on quite diverse music. It's Billie Holiday, very blues, but also Baroque, Bach. Is that music that inspires you? Who would you say are your creative inspirers?
Well, for this show, in the beginning I was calling it Love Songs, and I wanted to make a show about love songs, without even saying it's for Bill Douglas, but just as an inspiration I knew behind was going to be. But then later on, when I add Bach, well, it wasn't so much of songs. So I sort of went, okay, let's talk about Bill and let's make it real. But to me, I love songs that touches you. When you listen to them, you kind of feel, oh my God, that's talking about me, And I find Billie Holiday, for example, always has done that. And we recognize her voice anywhere. And there is a way that she delivers a song that I find it so touching. PJ Harvey is another singer I have, and I love her as well. And it's people that sing like I would like to dance, with clarity, with honesty, with soul. And I started the show with James Brown, which is also a big inspiration to me. He's a performer that when I was a kid until now, I admire, because it was someone that threw himself to the life on the stage. And he became almost like a monster of the stage, And he had these beautiful moments on the stage where he will sing till the end and sort of drop on the stage, and someone would come and put a cape, and he will leave and come back again and drop on the stage. And it was so dramatic and so too much that to me is almost punk. So I'm inspired by the people behind the songs and by the song. And I think tonight, all the pieces we're going to see, the people behind the music are a big inspiration as well.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting to see. And then after tonight, what's in stock for the future? what do you say, in the next 10 years or so?
Yes. You know, I'm almost 60 years old. So next 10 years, I imagine I'll be walking towards 70. I know in the near future, I'm working on a film for a kind of dome that exists around the world, and they project the films in the dome, so it's sort of immersive, and we're trying to make a dance film for it. So that's a project that will take at least 3-4 years. And I'm doing a lot of mentorship as well in my company. I mentor young choreographers, and that's something that I find really exciting, and I see myself doing that more and more. And you know, I see myself being a father of dogs, many dogs, as I always been. I always had dogs in my life, and I have 2 beautiful dogs now, Rupert and Alice. And for the next 10 years, I see myself surrounded by dogs.
You must miss them now.
Oh, you can imagine. I miss them so much. And it's so funny because I said to my agent that when I left home, I miss my dogs more than my husband. And that wasn't good, because I was leaving home and I see their faces in the window and I had tears. And then my husband said, "Oh, good trip." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And then I realized, like, I'm missing more the dogs. But they are so special. Dogs are so pure and so fidel. The best friends. The best friends, really.
Are there any life quotes or mottos that you keep close to heart or that you live by?
Yes. There are 2, you know, Monsieur Goenka. Goenka is a person that taught for many years Vipassana meditation. And Vipassana is something that I do as well. It's a retreat of 10 days in silence and so on. And he says something in the speeches that it stays with me. It's simple, but it's just be happy, be kind. And it's so simple. But if really, when you keep it with you, you keep it in your head, and you say, every action I will take is from there, it's amazing. It's a challenge. It's a life-changing exercise. And a simple message to transmit to others, to be happy and to be kind. And I think that's possibly the solution to end all sufferings. Yeah?
It's a beautiful message.
Yes.
Okay, so I have one final question that we ask all our performers in the bus, and that is, what would you wish the Schakel for the future?
Ooh, I wish, first of all, a lot of audiences. I hope that audiences come en masse, you know? And I just wish that this new building on the side is going to see the best shows, and is going to have the most fun nights. I wish the 50 more years, you know, of culture and connection and beauty.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and
Thanks so
good
much.
luck tonight.
Thank you.